Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Alan Weber from my home office today. I was down at City Hall on Monday, but working from home today. Still trying to bend the curve of COVID-19. And as always, we're going to start talking about COVID-19. That's really the story, continues to be the story of 2020 with a big change. And that is we're now getting to the point where we can all say with some confidence that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Yesterday, the first vaccinations took place. There should be more with our essential workers, our first line responders, getting the first set of vaccinations. It's an amazing, amazing change in how we think about the coming few months. If you go back 9 months, this all started in March. We didn't know what we were up against. We've been on a learning curve. Congratulations, Santa Fe, for doing an amazing job of keeping everybody as safe as possible. We've lost some people. We know that. We mourn them. We grieve them. But look at what a phenomenal job as a community everybody has done, from our essential workers, our nurses, our doctors, our 3 hospitals, our police and fire responders. Think about the important people stocking the shelves in the supermarkets and making sure that food and essential products and services have been available for us. This is a community filled with resilience and strength and unity, and we're not done. We're not done. We are one more leg to build, one more lap to run, one more bridge to get us to the finish line. But with those first vaccinations, I think we can all say we can see where we're headed. Now look at the numbers. Yesterday we had 40 cases, the day before that 85. I hope that the governor's reset has really made a big difference. What we need to do is to continue now, between now the early part of 2021, to stay focused and to stay disciplined, applying what we all know makes a difference in bending the curve. That's why I start these webcasts wearing a mask. I've got hand sanitizer nearby. I'm practicing physical distancing. I'm making as few trips as possible to go out. We all want to stay safe. We all know now how devastating the disease really is. We all now have friends, family members who have had it. Thankfully, many have recovered. Tragically, some have not. Now the vaccine is on its way. The vaccinations have started. There's a working group planning the distribution. People who are the first priority, folks who are most exposed. Our team inside city government, led by our city manager and our emergency management coordinator, are part of those conversations with the State Department of Health and with our hospitals. There will be more information coming out as more vaccinations take place. But the key for me is the light now is clearly in sight. The end of the tunnel is clearly in sight, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We are building a bridge to the finish line. So stay focused over the holiday season, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, over this season of the new year. Be very disciplined. Practice a little bit of delayed gratification. If by staying physically apart, we keep healthy, we'll have time in 2021 to celebrate as the vaccinations take place, take hold, and keep people safe. So we'll keep you up to date in these webcasts as more information becomes available. But please take care of your own health. Take care of your family's health. Be very careful. Continue to wear the mask when you go out. Continue to keep physical distance. Don't let down your guard now that we're in the finish line. The finish line is in sight. Quick shout out. Gino Rinaldi. Where's my material on Gino? Gino is a huge part of our senior service and just got an award for a lifetime achievement for his contributions to senior services, and well deserved. Gino has been at this for a long time. I congratulated him yesterday, and he got an email back from Gino today saying it's not hard when you have a passion to make a difference to help other people. And that's what Gino has been doing, what he continues to do. We're so proud of him. Great job. Thank you for all your hard work, Gino. You make a big difference every single day in our community, and it's important to everybody in Santa Fe. You deserve this award, and we're really proud of you for the recognition that you got, for the recognition you deserve. There's some good news to talk about, and that is mini gingerbread house kits are available from our libraries while supplies last. It's for kids only. I'm looking at an announcement. Pick up your free kit at any library branch during our curbside service hours, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, while supplies last, from noon to 5:30 p.m. Call ahead at Main Branch, Lafarge, or Southside Library Branch, and get a mini gingerbread house kit for your kids to make a gingerbread house as part of the season. It says at the bottom of this announcement, it says right here, beware, allergy warning, the frosting has egg ingredients. So if you've got somebody who's got an allergy, be aware that that could be a problem. But it's great to see that while supplies last, kids only can take advantage of curbside pickup for a mini gingerbread house kit. Great fun. Something else you need to know about, the city has announced, as part of our response to COVID, ongoing effort to be bending that curve and keeping people safe. There is an app for your smartphone called Novid, Novid. We've now signed an agreement. We are the first city in the country to have an agreement with the people at Carnegie Mellon who created this app. Now we are going to be able to have a dashboard of information about the radar detection of COVID cases in Santa Fe. If you want to be a part of the Novid app team, download it. It does not take any private information. It does not do anything with your identity. It simply provides like a radar screen for when you are in the presence of somebody who might have COVID positive testing. So please, Novid is the name of the app. It's free. It's anonymous. We're rolling it out in the city, and we are the first city in the country to have this relationship with the Novid app creators. I think it's a tremendous way for us to give everybody another tool for staying alert and for having a radar screen about COVID positive people in your network. Novid, Novid. Here's some more things that are going on, coming up. Of course, we had the Hanukkah lighting last week. Christmas is on its way. New Year's is on its way. We're about to bid farewell to 2020. I'm not sure how many of us are going to mourn the loss of 2020. It's been a tough year, but it's been a year where our community resilience has really shined through. And in that spirit, coming up on the 24th, Christmas Eve, a Canyon Road cruise in the spirit of the Plaza Cruise. It's not a parade. Don't start out with other people. Just come if you want to be a part of the cruise. Go up Canyon Road. You'll see police and signs for how to be part of the cruise. Starts at 5. Keep it cool, keep it fun, keep calm, take your time. If there's a traffic jam, turn on the radio, play some Christmas carols, have some fun. We want to get back in the next year to our walk, but this year it's a cruise. If you're looking for other things to do for fun with the family, Light Up Santa Fe is happening right now. You can go to the city's website. There's a map of some of the best decorated houses and spots in town. As of last night, we had 67 places lit up on the map. The city's website, of course, santafenm.gov. You can see the map of all the locations that are the brightest, the most fun, the best decorated. The spirit of the season is on display in Santa Fe. Light up Santa Fe. If you want to add a site to the map, you can do it. It's open for anybody to put onto the map your house or homes that you think deserve a special recognition for lighting up our town. Also, coming attraction, I got in my email this morning from my friend Ray Sandoval and the good folks at Kiwanis, a virtual New Year's Eve celebration from the plaza. One more time, they're going to do what they did for us with Zozobra and have a celebration. It'll be COVID compliant, safe, but a celebration. We're not going to let COVID take that away from Santa Fe. So be on the lookout for announcements about how it's going to happen. It'll be televised. There'll be the fun of the past without having to be present. You can have a New Year's celebration from home, COVID safe, thanks to Kiwanis and Ray Sandoval and his team, always doing the community's work with a big heart, with great compassion, great love for our city. We're grateful to them. We're going to have a New Year's Eve celebration with a countdown, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Tonight, I want to alert you to a special meeting of the governing body. It starts at 4, and there is an important change. This goes back to work that started this summer around reconciliation and facing history, coming to a better understanding of our own past so we can build a better sense of our opportunities for a shared future based on shared values and our community's love for our city and for each other, the city of Holy Faith. Working with people from Albuquerque who did a process that was community-based, grassroots outreach. We have in front of the city council, the governing body, for consideration, a new resolution that takes out the idea of a commission and instead focuses on you, on the people of the city. It does the work of outreach, of giving everybody in the community a chance to have their voice heard, a chance to listen to each other, to learn from each other, to garner all opinions across our community. This new resolution, which is really sponsored by Councilors Romero Worth, Abeta, and Councilor Rivera, and maybe some others will sign on tonight as well, I think really begins to put the focus of healing where it belongs, and that's on everybody in our city. Not a commission, but everyone can participate. There are ways to participate spelled out in this new resolution. Take a questionnaire, engage in a one-on-one conversation with a facilitator who will take your thoughts, your ideas, your personal family history, or sign up to be part of a gathering where there are 3 steps in that gathering leading to better understanding, better sense of communication, a better respect for different points of view, really a sense of listening and engagement from the grassroots up rather than from the top down. This is about being as democratic, as open as possible, allowing everyone to participate who wants to in a way that people themselves want to participate. We went to school on a process that was used in Albuquerque, this very similar methodology, very similar approach. Several thousand people got involved in these roundtable discussions, in talking with each other, listening to each other, sharing their family stories, sharing the names of teachers who made a difference in their lives and created the values by which they live and which are shared in the community. And then finally talking about really deep issues of history and culture sometimes talking about pain, sometimes talking about generosity and learned experiences that have been shared. So with that in mind, this new substitute resolution is posted on the city's website. It is on the calendar for tonight. Councillor Garcia spoke to me and suggested that we perhaps would put off the vote tonight to give everybody more time to discuss it, to digest it, to read and think about how this new approach would affect everybody in our community and give everybody a chance to participate. There may, in fact, be a motion not to vote on it tonight, but rather to delay it so there's more time for people to look at this new approach, this new draft substitute, take it all in and talk about it, because it does take out, for the moment at least, the idea of a commission, does away with the issue that was beginning to become very divisive about who's on the commission, who appoints the commission, how many people, what are their backgrounds. That could become a distraction rather than focusing on you and everybody in our community, all the different individuals and groups that want to come together and have their voices heard, their perspectives appreciated, their values contributed. That ought to be the focus. The focus ought to be on a grassroots community engagement process that is well run, facilitated by people trained in listening skills, cross-cultural skills, community engagement skills, communication skills. So that, please check that out. I think it continues to be the work of our community going forward to think about not only our past and what we can learn from it, but our future as we move forward in a post-COVID world. The light at the end of the tunnel, the post-COVID world for Santa Fe, where we want better understanding, to live to our values, to be compassionate, to be loving, to be the city of holy faith. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We're in the stretch run here. It could be a few more months before we get to the finish line, but with the vaccinations started, we can see that finish line. So let's all stay focused. Let's all remember to wear masks when we go out, use hand sanitizer, practice social distancing, physical separation of 6 feet, use good hygiene, put your family, your community first. Let's all keep ourselves safe, keep our families safe, keep our community safe. Let's keep Santa Fe safe. Let's practice the slogan, the message of the Santa Fe Promise: safe, open, together. Let's keep bending that curve. Stay safe, stay warm, take care of yourself, take care of your family. Let's all take care of our community. Together, we'll take care of Santa Fe, and I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Take care.